I think that is actually it for this floor. Like I said, I don't think there's anything else. So we will head down to the hall and I think 3 more party members. We have quite a few party members and I can only use 3 at a time. And I have to make quick decisions on which one is worthwhile. How you doing, Wrex? You're probably the worthwhile one.
So, we've got Saren on the run.
Damn right.
It won't be long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
I'm the best.
Good. He's rotten. To the core.
You know what I meant.
I could tell as soon as I met him.
Wait, you met him?
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I would have if I thought I was important.
I guess.
I think I'd like to hear about it just the same.
This was a while ago. A bunch of mercs were bragging about a job out near the edges of the Terminus systems. They said it paid well and the boss was never around to ride them. They said he was looking for more men, too. So I checked it out.
So he recruited you?
I didn't know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
It wasn't that open, and he only showed his face once. We'd been raiding ships in the area for months when we took out this massive cargo freighter. Our biggest haul yet. I was on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for some extra credits. That's when I saw him.
I could just stop right there. Yeah, we're done here. No, what was he doing then? Also, how do you loot bodies? Can you teach me?
What did Saren want with the ship?
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching. A couple of the mercs called him by name, but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone. I had a really bad feeling about him, so I got the hell out. Didn't even wait to get paid.
That doesn't sound right. You didn't even get paid for that? What kind of cargo was it?
What kind of cargo was the freighter carrying? What was Saren after?
I don't know. All I saw on that ship was food and medical supplies. There were some basic weapons, but nothing big. If there was anything of value on that ship, I didn't see it.
Maybe
That's why I didn't mention it sooner.
Maybe you're just terrible at determining worth. All right, let's talk about what the ship was. Whose ship was it? What ship was it?
Whose ship was it?
Whose, okay.
There was a Volus trading vessel. Big one. Lots of guards. But they were no match for us.
Is that it? I think that is it.
That's the only time you saw him?
Yeah. Didn't even know who he was. Still wouldn't if I hadn't joined up with you. But my instincts were right.
Should.
Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week. Every damn one.
But did they get paid sometime in between that? Because you might have had money and your life. Oh, no. I think we're done here.
So long, Wrex.
Shepard.
Yeah, we are done. I don't think I'm going to be getting into any fights anytime soon, so I should be good. Ashley, though, how you doing? You all in one piece?
Commander?
Ooh, can we talk?
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
In my bedroom?
Sure. I was hoping to get a minute of your time off the record.
And out of these clothes? Damn it.
I keep an open door policy. If you have any concerns, lay them on me.
I'm not touching that one.
All right. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens, Vicarian and Wrex. With all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
Great, you're getting xenophobic on me here?
They may not serve the Alliance, Chief, but they're allies. At least as far as Saren goes.
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
They probably have better stuff than we do.
You don't trust the Alliance's allies?
I'm not sure I'd call the Council races allies.
What?
We, humanity, have to learn to rely on ourselves.
And take on like 20 alien species? No thanks.
Standing up for ourselves doesn't mean standing alone.
I don't think we should turn down allies. I just think we shouldn't bet everything on them staying allies.
Who's betting?
As noble as the council members seem now, if their backs are against the wall, they'll abandon us.
How cynical of you. No, not necessarily. No, fine, I'll keep on doing this one.
You got a pessimistic view of the universe, Williams.
She does.
A pessimist is what an optimist calls a realist.
I've heard that.
If you're fighting a bear and the only way for you to survive is to sick your dog on it and run, you'll do it.
No, I won't.
As much as you love your dog, it isn't human.
Why am I fighting a bear?
It's not racism, not really. Members of their species will always be more important to them than humans are.
I don't like your scenario where it's me and a dog up against a bear. What the hell is that? And it is not racism. You're absolutely right. This is speciesism. Xenophobia, kind of. How do you feel that?
These seem like deeply held beliefs, Williams. What made you think this way?
My family's defended the Alliance since it was founded. My father, grandfather, great-grandmother, they all picked up a rifle and swore the oath of service. I guess we just tend to think of Earth's interests as our own.
Well, I guess I get that. Can I investigate? All right, let's talk about your service.
It doesn't sound like you've worked with aliens before.
No, ma'am. Mainly I've been groundside, part of the surface garrison forces. I did get a rotation on a space station for training. Every Marine a rifleman, every rifleman ZG certified.
You deserve better than that.
That's odd. Your record is spotless and your technical scores are exemplary. You should be serving with the fleet.
Anyway, that's why I haven't served with many aliens, Commander.
I guess. Let's talk about your military family.
I never knew my family. Grew up an orphan on Earth. Anybody in your family I'd have heard of?
Couldn't say, Commander. So why are you out here? Just trying to get away from Earth?
To serve the Alliance.
Mainly I wanted to serve. Protect the Alliance, save lives, you know?
Glad to hear it. I'd hate to think you were out here for a free college education.
Is that an option? I'm a commander now. I'm pretty sure that a college education is not my goal at this point. All right, I guess I understand your feelings.
All right, I can see where your concerns are coming from, Williams. But this is a multilateral mission. You're gonna have to work with aliens, like it or not.
It won't be a problem, Commander. You say jump, I say how high. You tell me to kiss a Turian, I'll ask which cheek.
I would like you to kiss other things, actually.
I don't think kissing Turians will be necessary.
Damn it.
You never know, Commander.
All right, how are we doing?
What's your opinion of the last mission?
Why'd you
Not
die?
sure I buy Dr. Tassoni's story about her and her mom not talking. They're family, right?
Well, like, I assume that Asari families are much looser knit than, human families.
I think she's being straight with us. Or at least I don't think she lies very often.
Yeah, she's probably really bad at it. Hey, want me to ask her about her sex life? Might be illuminating.
I already took care of that, and I'm working out the details as we speak.
I don't think she's used to teasing, good-natured or otherwise.
No fun, Commander.
Oh, we can have fun.
Too bad those ruins got destroyed. I mean, they lasted thousands of years. That's impressive.
That's still not my fault. So, after my attempts to seduce pretty much everybody except for Wrex because that never came up.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am?
I'm 0 for 3. Alright, let's see if I can go 0 for 4. Can I even try, Garrus? I'm gonna try. I'm trying everybody in case you haven't been able to tell. Ship slut, coming through.
Commander, how are you?
This is my only option, so let's talk about this.
Why did you want to be a CSEC officer in the first place?
That's a good question. There were several reasons, I guess.
I feel like we've gone through this before, but it's the only option, so I'm gonna go through it with him again.
Like what?
Probably the same as most officers. I wanted to fight injustice, wanted to help people. I guess my father had something to do with it too. He was CSEC, one of the best. I grew up hearing about his accomplishments or seeing his picture on the vids after a big arrest. He's taking my resignation pretty hard.
I bet he has.
That's tough. But you'd think he'd be impressed you're going after Saren.
My father's a CSEC man to the bone. Do things right or don't do them at all, he says. He thinks I'm being too rash, too impatient. He's worried I'll become just like Saren. He actually talked me out of becoming a Spectre when I was younger, for the same reasons.
No kidding.
You were asked to be a Spectre.
Well, I was targeted as a possible Spectre candidate. Me and about 1,000 other Turian military recruits. I could have received special training, but my father didn't like it. He despises the Spectres. He hates the idea of someone having unlimited power with no accountability. He wouldn't like you, Commander. No offense.
That's okay, I don't like me either.
I suppose I can understand his concern.
You can. But Saren's not going to play by our rules, C-Sec's rules. If you want to nail Saren, you need to send someone who isn't restricted by policies and procedures.
That's kind of true, but I'm gonna say it's not true.
Just because you can break the rules doesn't mean you should. I don't need to stoop to Saren's level to stop him. And neither do you, Garrus.
Need the authority, though.
I see what you mean, but I'll think about it. Thanks, Commander.
Hey, more codex entries. So we had not heard that before. Ooh, the shop.
Looking for supplies?
I forgot you were here. We've gone through that. So
Let's see what you got.
let's see
You
what he's
bet,
got.
Commander.
I need some things. I need some things I can afford. Holy crap, I'm close to being able to afford that. Whoa. Okay. I need light armor for me, I believe. Yeah, I can afford some of this level 4 stuff. Alright, we'll compare it to what I got now. I'm on Scorpion 1, so Scorpion 4 is probably good. How much was it? Yeah, I'm buying it. I don't even care. Gimme. Alright, what do we got? Kessler. You wouldn't happen to have a Stinger? Probably not. Alright, so I think for now I'm going to be fine with this. Yeah, the Stinger too, like so good compared to the Kessler. What's the deal with the Kessler? Why is that a thing? So let's take a look. Oh, while I'm doing this, squad. I have 6 points I can use. Holy crap. Spectre training is probably going to be good. I did want to up the electronics. Can I get up to like electronics? I don't know how much electronics I'm going to need for that thing. I already forgot what the thing was. Honestly, I'm a little confused as to what I want right now. Oh, that's probably going to be good. Spectre Train allows you to immediately restore your squad members to fighting state after they've been knocked out in combat. That sounds like I need it. That sounds like I seriously need it. Can I not go higher than that? There we go. What was the problem there? And then, like, first aid's probably going to be useful. Honestly, I'm not entirely sure. Like, maybe I'll just keep on going for charm for the time being. I think that works. I think that works. Can I not look at the other member? Oh, I'm the only one in the squad, so no, I can't look at the squad. But what I wanted to do is change the auto level up to off so that I can individually level up. Ooh. No. Apply. There we go. So that I can individually choose what everybody's levels are going to be and all that kind of stuff. It seems like that's going to be something that I kind of need to do as we continue forward. Let me go through the codex before we head down there. I assume Tali's down there and wants to talk about some things. And it's going to be quite a bit more codex entries once we're done with that. All right, Turian's culture. While Turians are individuals with personal desires, their instinct is to equate the self with the group and set aside personal desires for the good of all. Turians are taught to have a strong sense of personal accountability, the Turian honor that other races find so remarkable. Turians are taught to own every decision they make, good or ill. The worst sin they can make in the eyes of their people is to lie about their own actions. Turians who murder will try to get away with it, but if directly questioned, most will confess the crime. Turians have a strong inclination towards public service and self-sacrifice, so they tend to be poor entrepreneurs. To compensate, they accepted the mercantile Volus as a client race, offering protection in exchange for their fiscal expertise. The Turian military is the center of their society. It is not just an armed force, it is an all-encompassing public works organization. The military police are also the civic police. The fire brigades serve the civilian population as well as military facilities. The Corps of Engineers builds and maintains spaceports, schools, water purification plants, and power stations. The Merchant Marine ensures that all worlds get needed resources. Should be Merchant Marines. Either way, Turian's military doctrine. Although they lack the brutality of the Krogan, the skill of the Isari, or the virtuosity of the humans, the Turian military has formidable discipline. Officers and NCOs are lifers with years of field experience. Enlisted personnel are thoroughly trained and stay calm under fire. Turian units don't break. Even if their entire line collapses, they fall back in order, setting ambushes as they go. A popular saying holds, "You'll only see a Turian's back once he's dead." Boot camp begins on the 15th birthday. Soldiers receive a year of training before being assigned to a field unit. Officers train for even longer. Most serve until the age of 30, at which point they become part of the reserves. Even if they suffer injuries preventing frontline service, most do support work behind the lines. Biotics are uncommon. While admired for their exacting skills, Biotics' motives are not always fully trusted by the common soldier. The Turians prefer to assign their biotics to specialist teams called cabals. Command and control is decentralized and flexible. Individual squads can call for artillery and air support. They make extensive use of combat drones for light duties and practice combined arms. Infantry operates with armor supported by overhead gunships. Strategically, they are methodical and patient and dislike risky operations. Tradition is important. Each legion has a full-time staff of historians who chronicle its battle honors in detail. The oldest have records dating back to the Turian Iron Age. That is old. If a legion is destroyed in battle, it is reconstituted rather than replaced. The Turians recruit auxiliary units from conquered or absorbed minor races. Auxiliaries are generally light infantry or armored cavalry units that screen and support the main Turian formations. At the conclusion of their service in the auxiliaries, recruits are granted Turian citizenship. They're like an honorable Sparta, as best as I can tell. They are definitely not the Klingons that they first sounded like.